Tower Southwest 2717, visual runway 1.
Southwest 2717, Washington Tower, wind 3506, gust 15, runway 1, clear to land, traffic hold.
Runway 1, clear to land, Southwest 2717.
Southwest 3298, traffic departs, runway 4, traffic 4, out to your runway, runway 1, line up runway 8.
Line up away, runway 1, Southwest 3298.
Coast Guard 101, traffic holding off the right, wind 3505, gust 15, runway 4, cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak 5624, left turn November, contact ground. Have a good day.
Left on November, Blue Street 5624.
Southwest 3298, wind 3604, gusting to 15, runway 1, clear to takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3298.
Coast Guard 101, contact coming departure. Have a good one.
Switch to departure, Coast Guard 101, good day.
Not off 6, roger. Muscle 11 in flight, Washington Tower, Altimeter 2986, approved.
Orange to the 455, MPV1.
Shift to 455, Washington Tower, wind 3604, gust 15, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear land 1 to the 455.
Southwest 3298, contact is coming departure. Have a good one.
Part Southwest 3298.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Washington Reagan National Airport for the Flight Deck Live. Reagan is north flow today, so these arriving aircraft will be flying.
Expedite down to runway 33, turn left on 33, then contact ground.
Left turn 33 over to ground, break air 497.
They'll be flying the Mount Vernon visual to runway 1.
Break up 4699, wind 3505, gusting to 15 without delay, runway 1, clear to take off.
Let's take off runway 1, break air 469.
And that first arrival was American Eagle 4297 coming in from Indianapolis, a Embraer 175LR. Next departure, runway 1, American Eagle 4699, an Embraer 175LR.
Verify Southwest 2717, still clear to land. Clear to land, runway 1, Southwest 2717.
Clear to land, runway 1 to 2717.
Muscle 11, look for night off in the local pattern as you pass Anacostia.
Tower Triple 1480 on the Mine Virtual 1.
Brickyard 4699, contact coming departure, have a going.
Or partial CAU.
Shipping 1480, Washington Tower, wind 3408, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear land 1 to the 1480.
And you can see in north flow, as the jets leave the runway, they will make the left-hand turn to roughly heading 330 to head up the Potomac River. That is to avoid the restricted airspace over the White House, which is just off the end of
2717, left 33 Juliet, contact ground.
runway 1.
And Juliet for Southwest 2715, notice now.
Okay, just missed that arrival from Southwest. That was Southwest 2717, a 737-700 coming in from New Orleans. Okay, next arrival on runway 1, JetBlue 6455 coming in from Boston, an Embraer 190 AR.
Washington Tower, the 5115, monitor and visual runway 1.
Endeavor 5115, Washington, runway 1, clear to land, traffic hold.
Runway 1 clear to land, Endeavor 5115.
Monster 11 in flight, roger. JetBlue 455, left November, contact ground.
November to ground, JetBlue 455.
Next arrival, JetBlue 1480 coming in from Fort Lauderdale, an A320. 17 years of age.
Tower Blue Street 5413 and downbound for stage 1.
Blue Street 5413, Watch Tower, runway 19, clear to land, 13608.
Clear to land, runway 1, Blue Street 5413.
American 466, traffic 5 miles, runway 1, line of wait. Blue Street 5413, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Blue Street 5413.
And lining up for departure on runway 1, American 466, an Airbus A321 heading to Charlotte.
Sierra, crest 3.7, JetBlue 14.
American 466, Carolyn 3507, Sierra J, traffic only 2.5 miles final. Runway 1, clear for takeoff.
And 1 clear for takeoff, American 466.
National Tower, hello, Baycard 3622, on for now, visual 1.
Brickyard 5622, Watch Tower, 13507, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Baycard 5622.
Multiple plate, roger.
If you like what you're seeing, please give the stream a like. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification button. That helps the channel grow by feeding the YouTube algorithm so that it gets shown to more people. If you want to help us grow, please subscribe and give us a like.
32, Watch Tower, traffic 4 miles, Sierra J, runway 1, line of wait.
Operate runway 1, United 1332.
Brickyard 5622, reduce speed 10 knots.
Reduce speed 10 knots to 160, Baycard 5622.
American 466, contact for departure.
Have a good day, American 466.
You too.
And that arrival is American.
You can take it down in November, then ground point 7.
At November, ground point 7, now we get enter 5115.
You too. Blue Street 5622, reduce on approach speed.
Sorry, that was Delta Connection, Endeavor 5115 coming in from New York JFK.
Correction on approach speed.
Final approach speed 3 Gus 5622.
County 1332, wind 350 at 11, gust 15, traffic outside of 2 miles, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, good pickup, County 1332.
Next departure on runway 1.
The visual, runway 1.
American 21.
United 1332 heading to Chicago O'Hare.
Runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, American 2153.
That's an A320.
Tower Delta 1750 on the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Delta 17, correct, Delta 1750, watch time, runway 1, continue.
Continue inbound, runway 1, Delta 1750.
Convoy 3550, traffic 3.5 out, runway 1, on way, be ready.
Runway 1 on with 1331.
United 1332, contact on departure.
1332, good day.
Delta 1750, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, Delta 1750.
And that arrival, American Eagle 5413 coming in from Cleveland, the CRJ 700 ER.
Ground Blue 350, 413, thank you.
Envoy 3551, wind 35011, gusty 15, traffic just outside of 2 mile final, runway 1, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Just to take off runway 1 on 135.
Next departure, American 3551 heading to Cincinnati, an Embraer E175LR, 7 years of age. Sorry about that, folks. A little behind on the pan there. And this is how fast the action is. Immediately, the next arrival. Delta Connection coming in from LaGuardia.
Envoy 3551, contact on departure, take care.
It's Delta 5622 and an Embraer E175LR.
Picard 5622, left turn, November 1, left turn, Juliet, contact ground point 7.
November 1, Juliet, left turn, and ground point 7, breakout 5622.
Next arrival coming in from Boston, American 2153, an Airbus A319. Entered service in 2006.
Muscle 11 approved.
Good afternoon, Tower. American 429 on the Mount Vernon visual for runway 1.
How you doing, American 429? Good afternoon. Wind 34Z at 7 gust 15, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, American 429, thanks.
American 2153, left turn, November, contact ground point 7.
November ground 7, 2153.
Next arrival, runway 1 coming in from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Delta 1750, a 25-year-old Airbus A320.
JetBlue 1954, watch tower, pull post short, runway 1.
Full short runway 1, JetBlue 1954.
Delta 1750, left turn 33, Juliet. You miss, you go down a Sierra.
Alright, we'll take Sierra Delta 1750.
Delta 1750, left Sierra, left Juliet, cross runway 33. And as cross, you join Lima, Kilo, ground point 7.
Sierra Juliet Lima Kilo, cross 33 and point 7 on the other side, Delta 1750.
Next arrival, American 429 coming in from Dallas Fort Worth, a 737-800.
JetBlue 1954, runway 1, line up wait.
One line up and wait, JetBlue 1954.
American 429, left turn November, contact ground point 7, take care.
November, ground point 7, American 429, good day.
Next departure, JetBlue 1954 heading to Boston. It's a Embraer E190AR, 16 years of age.
Gust 15, runway 1, clear takeoff.
Runway 1 is over, take us to
JetBlue 2933, wash tower, runway 1, line up a wait.
Line up a wait, runway 1.
Nighthawk 6, wash tower, 10 minutes 2986 through. American 2319, go on a Bangor, squawk 7010.
7010 for the squawk, American 2319.
JetBlue 1954, contact on departure, take care.
Order departure, JetBlue 1954, how is it? JetBlue 2933, wind 31011, runway 1, clear takeoff. Clear takeoff, runway 1, JetBlue 2933. Brickyard 4782, wash tower, runway 1, line up a wait. Line up a wait, runway 1, Brickyard 4782.
Watch natives Bravo's current altimeter 2986, wind 31011. Now 6 here to contact 200. JetBlue 2933, contact on depart.
We'll see you at JetBlue 2933.
Brickyard 4782, 132.010, runway 1, clear to go.
That was JetBlue 2933 heading to Orlando and Embraer E190
American
AR.
2319, wash tower, runway 1, line up await.
Line up away, runway 1, American 2319.
Mach 11, flight approved.
Next departure, American Eagle 4782 heading to Martha's Vineyard,
118.4.
Embraer E175LR.
Departure tower, American 2878, with you on the Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1.
American 2878, wash tower, runway 1, clear to land.
Good land, runway 1, American 2878.
Brickyard 4782, contact on departure, stay clear.
Departure, Brickyard 4782, see.
Yeah, American 2319, runway 1, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff 1, American 2319.
Chaz 822, wash tower, traffic
Next
gate out,
departure,
runway 1,
American
line up await.
2319 heading to Bangor, Maine, an Airbus A319, 18 years of age.
Chaz 822, 13409, runway 1, clear to off.
What? Can you pick up the big?
American 2319.
Next up on
contact
runway
departure,
1,
stay clear.
Air Canada
Have a great day,
Express
American 2319.
822, CRJ 200ER heading to Montreal.
Hello, this is 509, visual 1.
Blue Street 5509, wash tower, 13408, runway 1, clear to land, traffic hold.
Runway 1, clear to land, this is 50,
Chaz 822, contact on departure.
Departure,
Okay, our next arrival on runway 1 coming in from Miami. It's American Airlines Flight 2878. It's an A321 Neo. Almost new, 1 year of age. Went into service February of 2022. personally, the A321 is my favorite
American 2878, left
narrow-body jet.
take care.
It's a stretch version of the A320.
Altimeter 2986. Parts from the boardwalk.
I think it's a beautiful jet.
Non-station tire. Clear to the Bravo as requested. Blue Street 6509. Coast Guard helicopter list southwestern ramp. They're eastbound. I'm sorry, they're westbound.
Next arrival, American Eagle 5509, coming in from Norfolk, Virginia, CRJ 700ER.
Number 4500 approaching inbound with Mount Vernon Visual 1 on 10 mile mark.
Lumber 4500 wash tower, runway 1, clear to land, 13409.
Runway 1, clear to land, copy wind, number 4500.
JetBlue 1347 wash tower, traffic 10 out, runway 1, line up await.
Line up runway 1, JetBlue 1347.
Next up for departure on runway 1.
Blue Sheet 509, left turn
It's
on
going to be JetBlue 1347, an Airbus A320 heading to San Juan, Puerto Rico in the Boston Red Sox livery.
Runway 1, clear to takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, JetBlue 1347.
Project 1, ready to contact 600. Plus 11, stand by. Mux 11, you got traffic at your 3 o'clock and 5 miles. Type is unknown, but altitude indicates 1,000 feet. Plus 11 flight, there's separation approved. JetBlue 1347, contacts on departure.
Departure number 1347.
Next arrival on runway 1, coming in from Newark, New Jersey, United Express 4500, CRJ 550.
Altimeter 2985, approved. MedStar 3 wash tower, altimeter 2985, say destination again. MedStar 3 clear to the Bravo.
Beautiful day here on the Potomac River. Lots of people out enjoying the water. Next arrival of the United Express.
Muscle 11 flight,
CRJ.
frequency change approved. Have a go. Yeah. Blackjack 1, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Looks like we might have a boat stop
4500 ground point stop.
Ground point 7, number 45.
right here in front of us.
906 traffic off your right, about 2 miles. TSB headed towards Tipton, but they're not. Is a Cherokee, and they're headed exactly westbound. Roger. And Nighthawk 6, that Cherokee is headed towards College Park. And Nighthawk 6, the Cherokee, I've been told, is going to turn left behind you. Star
Don't have any,
you're right, about 2 miles.
any aviation just yet, so let's see what's going on here.
Feet. American 1612, Washington Tower, runway 1 for the takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff from American 1612.
Star 3, Washington Tower. Star 3, traffic off your right, climbing out at 800 feet. It's a Cessna 172. Star 3, roger, approved.
Itzik Amada, good morning to you as well. Not sure what our fisherman did wrong. He was moving pretty quick up the Potomac, but I've seen boats go by here pretty fast. So not sure why the police boat was interested in him. Meanwhile, setting up on runway 1 for takeoff, going to Dallas, Fort Worth, American 1612, 737-800.
American 1612, contact with home department.
Good day, American 1612.
Southwest 2177, Washington Tower. Your company's on a 4-mile final. Are you ready for departure?
We're ready.
Southwest 2177, runway 1 for the takeoff.
So takeoff runway 1, Southwest.
Next departure, runway 1.
Mount Vernon Visual 1.
Southwest 2177 heading to Atlanta, 737-800.
Crew line 1, Southwest. 901.
American 374 is 11 out, Mount Vernon 1.
American 374, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear the land.
101, clear to land, American 374.
Southwest 2177, contact Potomac departure.
Going departure, Southwest 2177.
Okay, looks like the police boat has let our fishermen go. Hopefully with just a warning.
Tower number 4539 for visual runway 1.
And that arrival on runway 1 from Midway, Chicago, going 737-700, that's Southwest 991. So it looks like our
Southwest 991, turn left halfway,
police
number
and the
1,
boat
Juliet, ground point 7.
have stopped yet another boat, the pontoon boat. I don't know if they're just checking registration or doing safety checks. That's 2 in a row.
Southwest 2177, contact Potomac departure.
Recap 4626, visual 1.
Recap 4626, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear the land, traffic departure by your route.
Runway 1, clear to land, recap 4626.
Al 6, Roger, radio service 286, change approved.
So yeah, as I mentioned, we're right here on the Potomac River. Lots of boats coming up and down today. So maybe our friends with the Capitol Washington Police Department, it's hard to tell exactly which service they're with. Stopping folks today. The next arrival on runway 1, American Airlines 374 coming in from Tampa, Florida. It's an A319, 24 years of age, in service May of 1999.
Three, three.
33 is approved.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I like the A321, and then to see this A319, such a tiny little short version.
American 2233, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear the land, traffic will depart by your hour.
American 2233, clear to land, copy traffic.
Okay, setting up for departure on runway 1. It's United Airlines 1369 heading to Houston, a Boeing 737-800, 22 years of age. Check that. We have an arrival from Chicago O'Hare United Express 4539.
United 1369 Washington Tower, one more arrival, pull up, hold short of runway 1.
Pull up, hold short, runway 1, United 1369.
Establishing 761.
Lindbergh 4539, turn left taxiway to runway 1, Juliet ground point 7.
Okay, one more arrival, American Eagle 4626 coming in from Philadelphia, an Embraer E175LR.
5607 Washington Tower, runway 1, clear the lane. American 2233, start reducing the final approach speed for 1 departure.
American 2233, we'll go.
We'll have to wait for one more United 1369 and coming in a little fast.
1369.
And one more arrival coming in over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. It's American 2233 coming in from Bangor, Maine, an A319.
33 and ground point 7, picking 46.
Blue Sheet 5607, start reducing the final approach speed.
Final
Tower Southwest 2042, we're on the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1, doing 170.
Southwest 2042, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear the lane, traffic departs prior to your arrival, distance traffic 12 o'clock, about 3 miles, following river south, remaining east of it, helicopter 500 feet.
Southwest 2042, clear the line of 1.
Blackjack 1, traffic 6 o'clock, 3 miles out of 2,900 feet for runway 1, Boeing 737. United 1369, traffic just inside of a 4-mile final, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 1, United 1369.
Prepare for immediate United 1369. We'll go. American 2233, left on November, ground point 7, no delay off.
Left in November, no delay. Ground
Okay,
point
now we're
seven,
going to get American
1369.
1369 heading out to Houston, lining up now on runway 1.
Clear for takeoff, United 1369.
United 1369, contact with someone departure. Have a wonderful day.
Over to departure, United 1369.
Sorry about that.
And Southwest 2042 to helicopter, there's no passing for you.
We had a beside thing, Southwest 2042.
Blue Street 5607, turn left taxiway, November, ground point 7.
And that last arrival, American Eagle 5607 coming in from Pittsburgh. CRJ 700 ER. Next arrival, on runway 1, coming in from St. Louis. Southwest 2042, 737-700, 15 years of age. Short final.
Muscle 1, Roger, approved as requested. Southwest 2042. Next available left turn, November, runway 33, Juliet, ground point 7.
Left turn, Juliet ground, Southwest 2042.
So getting set up for a departure on runway 1, we have Delta Airlines 781.
The wind 3007, advise if you're ready for departure.
Ready to departure, Delta 781.
Roger that, Delta 781, runway 1, clear to take off.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Delta 781.
Delta 781 is a 2-year-old Airbus A321 heading to Atlanta.
And Muscle 1, which route would you want to go to Great Falls? You want to take Route 1 southbound and then go up northbound to Great Falls? Alright, Muscle 1, Brutus requesting traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles out of 500 feet, headed to College Park. It's a C878. I'm not certain of that type of aircraft. Blackjack 1, frequency change approved, dangerous tower. Muscle 1 approved. American 1218, Washington Tower, understand you'll need a minute, just advise and ready. Delta 781, contact with open departure.
Delta 781.
Let's check in on the police boat. He has another boat stopped, so this is at least the third. I'm assuming maybe safety inspections today, or that's okay. It's important for everybody to be safe out here, so local law enforcement is on the job. Hello to Aviation in the chat. Thanks for all that great information about the Washington, D.C. area airports. So while we have a few minutes here, our spotting location today, we're across the Potomac River at East Potomac Park. It's a great vantage point for north flow at Reagan National. In south flow, you know, there's a pretty interesting spot over on the other side of the river, just off the end of the approach end of runway 19 or Gravelly Point Park. It's usually pretty busy over there, so it's not always the best location. Over here in East Potomac Park, it's pretty quiet. We've got some shade.
Blue 5183 Washington Tower, runway 1, cleared to land. Traffic made the park party route.
Roger, clear to land, runway 1, Blue Street 223.
So the runway configuration here at Reagan National Airport, it's pretty interesting. They have one main runway that they use, runway 1 in the north flow. It becomes runway 19 in south flow. Then there are two crossing runways that they use relatively infrequently. Typically, it's just in high traffic times. Runway 15 or 33, depending upon the direction, and then runway 4, runway 22 in on the south end of the field. They rarely use those. Occasionally, if you know, if they've got a bunch of arrivals, they'll land some of the smaller regional jets on runway 33. Most of the time, though, you'll see them use them as taxiways for exiting aircraft off of the main runway. Haven't seen any arrivals or departures on any of the crossing runways. They've just been using runway 1 today. And where we are located in relation to everything, we talked earlier about the restricted airspace.
1218, Coleman Field, runway 1, ready for departure.
About 1218,
Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to take off. Traffic on a 5-mile final. When able, check your transponder on.
So that is the dome for the Jefferson Memorial. And if we come a little bit left,
Tower Bush Street 5092 is about a 9-mile final on
see
official runway 1.
Bush 5092, Washington Tower, runway 1,
top
clear
of
to
the
land.
Lincoln Memorial.
Clear to land, runway 1.
Leave that up that way. I'm sorry, there's the Lincoln Memorial. And up that way, you see the city of Arlington, Virginia. So that is our location, just south of the National Mall. And Reagan National Airport across the river there in Alexandria, Virginia. And so here's our next departure. Runway 1, heading to Phoenix, American Airlines 1218. It's an Airbus A321neo.
American 1218, contact Potomac departure.
1218, switch to departure, good day, sir.
At arrival on runway 1 is American Eagle 5183 coming in from Wilmington, North Carolina.
Ground point 7.
Left 33, ground point 23.
It's a beautiful boat.
Tower, Blue Street 5545 is with you on the Mount Vernon, visual 1.
Blue Street 5545, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land, traffic may depart priority arrival.
Clear to land, Blue Street 5545.
Brickyard 4672, Washington Tower, you ready for departure?
Yes, sir.
Brickyard 4672, roger, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 1, Brickyard 4672.
Roger. Blue Street
And that arrival
turn left on November if you have
coming in
it.
from Nashville was Mitsubishi CRJ 700, American Eagle 5092. Next departure, runway 1, American Eagle 4672, Embraer E175LR heading to Raleigh, Durham.
Brickyard 4672, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Take off runway 1, Brickyard 4672.
Washington Tower, good morning. American 1023 is with you on the Mount Vernon visual 1. American 1023, good morning. Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land. Runway 1, clear to land. American 1023. Brickyard 4672, contact with home departure.
To departure, Brickyard 4672.
Okay, next arrival coming in over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, American Eagle 5545 coming in from Raleigh, Durham. It's a 13-year-old Mitsubishi CRJ 700 ER. A little bit of a float there.
Blue Street 5545, turn left runway 33, keep going on that runway, ground point 7.
Okay, left turn here on 33, keep going, and then ground point 7, Blue Street 55.
Tower, Blue Street 5237, checking in on the MTB1. Blue Street 5237, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land, traffic may depart priority arrival, wind 3606. Runway 1, clear to land, Blue Street 5237.
And if you like the stream, please give the stream a like. subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll know next time we are live. That helps
Brickyard
the
4275,
YouTube
Washington Tower.
algorithm.
Get ready, you'll be next after this arrival. Pull up, hold short of runway 1.
And helps us to be seen by more people. So we'd appreciate your support. Next arrival coming in from Chicago O'Hare, 737-800, American Airlines 1023.
Brickyard 4275, Washington Tower, advised and ready for departure.
We're ready to go. Brickyard 4275.
Roger that, Brickyard 4275. Traffic approaches a 4-mile final, runway 1. Line up and wait.
Line up or wait. Runway 1. Brickyard 4275.
Tower Brickyard 4412 on the Mount Vernon visual for 1.
Brickyard 4412, Washington Tower, runway 1. Clear to land. Traffic will depart Friday arrival.
Clear to land, runway 1, Brickyard 4412.
American 1023, turn left taxiway November, ground point 7. Good day.
Left turn November, ground point 7 for American 1023. Good day, sir.
Brickyard 4275, traffic just inside of 3 miles, runway 1. Close to takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, Brickyard.
Not just the people on the boats having fun on the river today. Okay, rolling on runway 1, American 4275, American Eagle 4275, heading to Nashville, Embraer E175LR.
Mark 1, roger. If I lose you, I'll terminate your radar, and then I'll get radar back on you when I see you again.
And arriving on runway 1 from Greensboro, American Eagle 5237.
Brickyard 4275.
Blue Street 5237, turn left, taxiway November, ground point 7.
Alright, November, and then we'll ground point 7, Blue Street 5237.
Okay, we have a couple of departures getting set up for runway 1. Next departure, American 1029, heading to Chicago O'Hare, 737-800, 22 years of age.
JetBlue 554, Washington Tower. Pull up hold short of runway 1 if you're ready. You'll be next after this arrival.
Up and all short of 1. JetBlue 554. We're going to go after American.
No, you're going out first.
Tower Lane 1151 with you, visual runway 1.
Yeah, 1151, Washington Tower, runway 1. Clear to land, traffic departs, party arrival.
Clear land runway 1, United 1151.
Next arrival, American Eagle 4412 coming in from Boston and Embraer E175LR.
Washington Tower, American 1029 in the block, will be ready at 1.
Roger that, American 1029. You're going to go out number 2 behind JetBlue.
Okay.
JetBlue 554, runway 1. I line up and wait.
Runway 1, JetBlue 554.
Lining up is JetBlue 554 heading to Boston and Embraer E190AR.
Left on November, ground point 7, break here 4412.
JetBlue 554, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 5.
American 1029, traffic 8 out, runway 1, line up and wait.
American 1029, line up and wait, runway 1.
American 1029, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
American 1029, clear for takeoff, runway 1.
JetBlue 554, contact for some of the departure.
Departure, JetBlue 554.
Once again, this is American 1029 heading to Chicago O'Hare.
Tower, JetBlue 1280, visual approach, Mountain Burn, runway 1.
American 1029, contact for some of the departures.
Departure, American 1029,
Okay. JetBlue 1280, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land. Traffic departs prior to your arrival. Additional traffic, 12 o'clock. 2 miles headed northeast bound to Cessna at 1,200 feet.
Look at JetBlue 1280.
Next arrival, United Airlines 1151 coming in from Houston, a 737-700.
Muscle 1, Washington Tower, Washington altimeter 2985, clear as requested. Blue Street 5241, good morning, Washington Tower, traffic 8 out, runway 1, line up and wait.
Good morning, runway 1, line up and wait, Blue Street 5241.
Muscle 1, radar contact, L2 indicate 600 feet. At 1151, turn left on Sierra, left on Juliet, cross runway 33.
Now setting up for departure on runway 1, American Eagle 5241 heading to Norfolk, Virginia, CRJ 900LR.
Blue Street 5241, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Blue Street 5241.
Mach 1. SR1, Washington Tower, please request a watch class. Bravo, watch altimeter at 2985, radar contact, altitude in case 1,200 feet. Blue Street 5241, contact Potomac departure.
Cover to Potomac, Blue Street 5241.
Tower, Brickyard 5604 on the Mount Vernon visual runway 1. Brickyard 5604, Washington Tower, runway 1, cleared to land, traffic may depart prior to arrival. If you would, start reducing the final approach speed. Alright, we're reducing the final and cleared to land, runway 1, Brickyard 5604.
Next arrival, runway 1, JetBlue 1280. It's an Airbus A320 coming in from Fort Lauderdale.
Brickyard 4525, Washington Tower, you ready to go? Traffic just inside of 5 miles.
We're ready, Brickyard 4525.
Brickyard 4525, good time and position, runway 1, line up and wait.
Alright, good in position, runway 1, line up and wait, Brickyard 4525.
SR 1, riser approved as requested.
Now lining up on runway 1, American Eagle 4525 heading to Philadelphia, the Embraer E175LR.
80, turn left at the very end, left on Juliet, cross 23.3, ground point 7.
Alright, left turn Juliet, cross 33, ground point 7, JetBlue 1280, few bursts, about 200, that make it 400 feet, 2 miles out.
Thank you, Brickyard 4525, traffic 2 1/4 hour, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Brickyard 4545.
Brickyard 5604, I'm not sure if you caught that power up, birds 400 feet, about 2 miles out, reported by the JetBlue.
Yeah, we're looking. Brickyard 5604.
You tell us to go to ground, JetBlue 1280.
JetBlue 1280, affirmative. You go with ground control 121.7. That's 1, radar service terminated, change advisory frequency approved. Medstar 1, radar service terminated, change advisory frequency approved.
Tower Delta 533, Mount Vernon, visual runway 1.
Delta 533, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land, traffic departure by the arrival.
1.
Brickyard 4525, contact Potomac departure.
Departure, Brickyard 4525.
Brickyard 5668, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up and wait.
I'm wait, runway 1, Brickyard 5668.
And that arrival from Boston, Delta Connection 5604, Embraer E175LR.
3 miles headed southbound. Appears to be a C-175. That's 1, roger, radar service terminated, change advisory frequency. Good day, Blue Street, correction, Brickyard 5604, ground point 7.
Ground point 7, Brickyard 5604.
Next departure, Delta Connection 5668, heading to LaGuardia, another E175LR.
Southwest 3212, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up and wait, traffic 8 out.
Runway 1, line up and wait, Southwest 3212.
Muscle 1, traffic on the 8 mile final out of 2,400 feet to Airbus 321. approved. Break air 5668, contact Tacoma departure.
Lining up on runway 1 for departure, Southwest 3212, heading to Dallas Love Field. It's Boeing 737-700.
There's a helicopter at 100 feet, that means site maintaining visual separation. Southwest 3212, wind 350 at 5, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3212. Tower, got 2849 with Mumford and Visual 1.
That was 2849, watch Tower runway 1 to the land, traffic departure by the route.
Good land 1, Delta 2049.
Air Care 1, Washington Tower. And that was another helicopter with the last numerical of 1.
Next arrival, Delta 533 coming in from Atlanta on Airbus A321.
See ya. Southwest 3212, contact Tacoma departure.
Tower departure, Southwest 3212.
Muscle 11 Washington Tower, watching altimeter 2985. Muscle 11, good evening Washington Tower, watching altimeter 2985. Route 41 to Pentagon transition approved. Eagle 1, Washington Tower, Washington, altimeter 2985. Eagle 1 clears the question to Washington class Bravo.
Runway available, Delta 533.
Delta 533, turn left runway 33, left on Juliet, ground point 7.
33, left Juliet, ground point 7, Delta 533.
Blackjack 1, Washington Tower, Washington, altimeter 2985. And you want, what's the request again? Blackjack 1, rising clear is requested. Eagle 1, radar contact, L2 indicates 100 feet, use caution. Similar sound and call signs on frequency of Blackjack 1 and Muscle 11. And Blackjack 1, you use caution as well. Similar sound and call signs of Eagle 1 and Muscle 11. Muscle 11, use caution. Similar sound and call signs of Eagle 1 and Blackjack 1.
Next arrival on runway 1, Delta 2849, an Airbus A319 coming in from Detroit, Wayne County Airport.
Strategy approach and 33 permission across.
Ops 1, across the approach in runway 33.
33, Ops 1.
Brickyard 5608 Washington Tower, traffic crosses downfield, runway 1, line up and wait.
One line up white, Brickyard 5608.
California, clear 53.
Osborne, roger. Delta 2849, turn left taxiway, November 1, Juliet, ground point 7.
November 1, Juliet, point 7. Have a good day, Delta 2849.
Lining up runway 1, Delta Connection 5608, heading to Boston and Embraer E175 LR.
608, traffic on the 5-mile final, runway 1, take the takeoff.
170 up Brickyard 5608.
Wow, lots of boats out here causing a lot of wake, and it's splashing over the seawall. So it's getting quite wet around here. Luckily, everything, all my equipment is off the ground.
Brickyard 5608, contact Tacoma departure.
Departure 5608, good day.
Next arrival, runway 1, we have Southwest 2370 coming in from Tampa, Florida, 737-700.
We're ready, number 44.
Roger that, number 4408, runway 33, line up and wait, traffic lands, runway 1.
Line up wait, runway 33, number 4408.
Plus 11, roger. Blackjack 1, roger. Traffic will depart runway 33 northwestbound. Report to traffic inside. Blackjack 1 approved. Blue Street 5371, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up and wait.
Runway 1, line up and wait.
And we have our first departure off of runway 33. Lining up there, we have United Express 4408 heading to Newark, New Jersey, a CRJ 550.
November 1, Juliet, ground point 7.
November 1, Juliet, ground point 7, Southwest 1370.
Muscle 11 approved. Number 4408, runway 23, click to takeoff.
33, clear for takeoff, number 4408.
Muscle 11, roger, approved as requested at the Pentagon transition. Number 4408, contact some of the parts.
Lining up runway 1, American Eagle 5371 heading to Jacksonville, Florida, CRJ 700ER.
Blue Street 6371, runway 1 for the takeoff. That was 5115, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up and wait. That was 5115, Washington Tower.
Next departure, runway 1, Delta Connection 5115, heading to New York JFK, CRJ 900LR.
Pushing 5371, contact with home departure.
Check that. That next departure is going to be American Eagle 4369 heading to Panama City.
Departing runway 1, northwest bound E170. Plus 11 approved. Delta 1750, Washington Tower, runway 1. Monitor wait.
Monthly runway 1, Delta 1750.
Towers got 5677. Yeah, Mount Vernon visual runway 1.
Got 5677, Washington Tower, 3403, traffic hold for runway 1, clear.
Runway 1, clear land, 677.
Break here, retreat. Low level helicopter, Memorial Bridge. You're already bumping up back to contact on departure.
Sam, over departure, Brigard, 3690.
Now lining up runway 1, Delta 1750, heading to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Airbus A320, 25 years of age.
Side of the river, southbound, wind 3303, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 1, Delta 1750.
Flight Deck 1, landing at boardwalk ramp at your own risk. Washington winds 3303, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
And Gary wanted to see the Air Force Memorial over by the Pentagon, so we have a river cruise going by, but that is the beautiful Air Force Memorial over at the Pentagon. When Reagan is in South Flow, it's pretty cool. All the planes fly right by that, so you get a great shot of the plane with the Air Force Memorial in the background.
Plus 11, traffic Wilson Bridge, inbound for runway 1, E17. Plus 11 approved.
The next arrival coming in over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, United Express 5677, coming in from Chicago O'Hare, another Embraer E175LR.
Towers goes 5677 going around.
Guys, 5677, roger. DF helicopter traffic, got the nose and the 2 mile.
Yeah,
Yeah, Skies 5677, copy. Got visual on the helicopter traffic. We'll level off at 800 feet.
Skies 5677, turn left immediately, heading 280.
Left 280.
Okay, SkyWest going around. And up there we've got a couple of helicopters.
Skies 5677, climb, maintain 3000, traffic go back.
I maintain 3000, Skies 5677. And say again, heading for Skies 5677.
280, Skywest 5677.
280, 3000, Skies 5677.
Southwest 992, Washington, are you ready to go?
We are, Southwest 992.
That's 992, runway 1 clear for takeoff, wind is calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, Southwest 992.
Okay, next departure, runway 1.
Skywest 5677, contact Potomac 118.905.
11895, Skies 5677.
Looks like Southwest 992 heading to Nashville, 737-700.
Endeavor 5115, contact clearance 128.25. Fleet Street 5039 Washington Tower, traffic will cross downfield, runway 1, line up and wait. Runway 1. Plus 11 flight, contact Andrews Tower 118.4.
And standby 1.
Southwest 992, contact with departure.
Go departure, Southwest 992.
Fleet Street 5039, wind 300 at 3, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, Fleet Street 5039.
Okay, American Eagle 5039 lining up runway 1 heading to Grand Rapids, Michigan to CRJ 700ER.
Washington Tower, Blue Streak 52, 8 miles for runway 1.
Blue Streak 5282, Washington Tower, traffic holding in position with 3105, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, Blue Streak 52.
Blue Streak 5039, contact with departure.
Departure for Blue Streak 5039.
Next departure, runway 1 heading to Miami. American 2878.
28, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
It's an Airbus A321 Neo.
Blue Streak 5619, traffic 5 mile final, runway 1, line up and wait. Endeavor City 115, you ready to move?
Tower 534, 7 out, runway 1.
Frontier Flight 534, Washington Tower, wind 0105, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 1, Frontier 534.
American 1253, make sure you don't block in yourself behind that CRJ 9. Stay well in a bit. American 2878, contact on departure.
2878, see you.
Blue Streak 5619, company 2 1/4 out, wind 0504, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Departing runway 1, American Eagle 5619 heading to Providence, Rhode Island, CRJ 700ER.
You guys ready to move?
Not yet, still trying to see what gate they're going to give us because we're probably going to have to get back to the gate and get more fuel.
Roger. Endeavor 5115, can you at least pull up about 20, 30 feet?
Absolutely.
And American 1253, you'll follow company 73.
Copy that, we'll follow company 73.
Tower Southwest 3034 with you for 1.
South 3034, Washington Tower, start slowing the final, traffic will hold in the park. Runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land on 1, following Southwest 3034.
Fleet Street 5619, contact until departure. Southwest 3034, do you have wind aloft?
That was a funky shot.
We're 295 at just 5 knots.
Thank you. Blue Streak 5282, turn left on 33, taxi down the runway, ground point 7.
338 down the runway, ground point 7.
That arrival was American Eagle 5282 coming in from White Plains, New York.
I understand waiting on numbers still or not ready.
Next arrival
2519, pull up and hold short of runway 1.
coming in from Denver at Airbus A320 Frontier 534.
American 2519, good time in position, traffic's inside 4 mile final, runway 1, line up and wait.
Runway 1, line up and wait, American 2519.
Tower Breaker 4652, Mount Vernon 1.
Frigate 4652, Washington Tower, wind is calm, you able to land 33?
Affirmative for 4652.
Frigate 4652 at the Wilson Bridge, change to runway 33, runway 33, clear to land.
Wilson Bridge, change to 33 and clear land 33, Breaker 4652.
And that Frontier jet was in the Shelley the Sea Turtle livery. 5-year-old Airbus A320.
American 2519, traffic's on a 2 mile final. Wind is calm, runway 1 clear for takeoff, no delay.
American 1253,
American 1253, pull up and hold short of runway 1.
American 2519 lining up on runway 1 heading to Tampa. It's a 737-800.
Tower Skies 5677 with you on the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Skies 5697, Washington Tower, runway 1 clear to land, wind calm.
Runway 1 clear to land, Skies 5677.
And touching down on runway 1.
American 1253, traffic 4 mile final for the intersecting, runway 1 line up, wait.
Southwest 737.
Contact until departure.
Today, 2519.
Southwest 3034, turn left, November 1, Juliet, ground point 7.
Alright, let's turn November 1, Juliet, over ground, Southwest 3034.
American 1253, traffic 2 mile left base for the intersecting, wind calm, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, American 1253.
And that arrival was Southwest 3034 coming in from Atlanta.
Left turn to join Charlie and hold short of runway 4.
Alright, left turn and
Rolling on runway 1, we have American 1253 heading to LaGuardia, an Airbus A319.
All right, Charlie, hold short, runway 4 for their 5115. Blue Streak 5050 tower.
Broke.
Blue Streak 5050, just give way to the E1, correction, the CRJ9 coming back. They're exiting the block, coming back to parking.
You want to get back on Blue Streak 5050, you want us to go back on 4, then take a left on whatever that taxiway is over there?
Blue Streak 5050, they're going to join Charlie. You can just continue to pass behind. 1253, contact, no departure.
Park American 153 getting. Tower number 4553 for Reagan.
Endeavor 5115.
And we have a landing on runway 33.
And switch to ground control 121.7.
Alright, cross runway 4 at Charlie and ground point 7. We're in there 5115. See you back a little bit.
Number 4538, runway 33, line up away, traffic will land the intersection.
Line up away at 633, number 4553.
And that arrival on runway 33 was coming in from Hilton Head, an Embraer E175. It's an American Eagle 4652.
Left on November, over to ground, Brickyard 4652.
Eagle 1, Washington Tower, watch altimeters 29 or 85.
Next arrival, runway 1 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, United Express 5677, an Embraer E175 LR. Pace is picking up a bit here at Washington National.
Hello, Tower Blue Streak 5197 is outside of the bridge. Visual now, Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Blue Streak 5197, Washington Tower, traffic will hold depart, wind 0304, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Blue Streak 5197.
There you see holding for departure on runway 33, United Express. It's going to be United Express 4538 heading to Chicago O'Hare.
Left turn, November 1, Juliet, ground point 7, SCOS 5677.
Number 4538, wind 0405, traffic 3 out for the intersecting. Runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33, number 4538.
Target Jazz 86726 out Mount Vernon 1.
Jazz 867, Washington Tower, wind 0305, runway 1, clear to land, traffic will hold and depart.
Clear to land, runway 1, Jazz 867.
Number 4538, contact someone departure.
Clear departure number 4580.
Next arrival on runway 1, American Eagle 5197 coming in from Knoxville Tyson International, a CRJ 900 LR.
Blue Streak 5050, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up away, traffic 4 miles on.
Runway 1, line away, Blue Streak 5050.
Blue Streak 5197, turn left 33, Lima, ground point 7.
733 Lima, ground point 7, Blue Streak 5197.
Next departure, runway 1, American Eagle 5050, heading to Dayton, Ohio in a CRJ 900 LR.
Blue Streak 5050, wind 0304, traffic 2 out, runway 1, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, Blue Streak 5050.
And Tower American 1589 is on a visual runway 1.
Break 1589, Washington Tower, reduce final approach speed, traffic holds and departs, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, we're slowing up on now, American 1589.
Southwest 2829, Washington Tower, runway 1, line up weight traffic 4, mile final.
Line up weight 1, Southwest 2820.
Blue Streak 5050, contact until departure.
For departure, Blue Streak 5050.
At arrival, Air Canada Express.
Chez 867, turn left,
867 coming in from Ottawa.
November 1, Juliet over to ground, Jazz 867, good day.
Tower American 1177, 7.5.
South 2829, traffic 2 1/4 out, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
1, clear for takeoff, South 2820.
Southwest 2829 lining up for a departure on runway 1, heading to Midway, Chicago to 737-700, 15 years of age.
And Washington Tower, runway 3781, Mount Vernon, visual runway 1.
Runway 3781, Washington Tower, wind 0403. Are you able to land 33?
Yeah, we'll take 33 on runway 3781.
Runway 3781, roger at the Wilson Bridge, change to runway 33, runway 33, clear to land.
At the bridge, change to 33 and 33, clear to land on runway 3781.
Southwest 2829, contact from departure.
Thank you, Southwest.
And then arrival on runway 1
1589, turn left, November, ground
is
point.
American 1589 coming in from Charlotte. Next arrival, American 1177 coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth, an American Airbus A321, 13 years of age.
JetBlue 579 Tower, are you ready?
So we're ready. Civil 57.
You said affirmative?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. We are ready.
Roger. JetBlue 579, traffic on a 4-mile final to the intersecting. You're going to go out in front. Runway 1, line up and wait.
Line up weight 1, Civil 579.
Break 1177 DF33.
He's trying. Yep, it looks like him.
All right, 33 Juliet, ground point 7, traffic 3 out.
Ground point 7, American 1177.
JetBlue 579, wind calm, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 1, Civil 579.
Okay, next departure runway 1, JetBlue 579 heading to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, an Airbus A320.
National Tower, JetBlue 2324 is Mountain Vertical visual 1. JetBlue 2324, Washington Tower, traffic holding in position, wind calm, runway 1, clear to land. Runway 1, clear to land, JetBlue 2324. JetBlue 5, setting up contact.
Okay, now we have an arrival on runway 33. It's going to be American Eagle 3781 coming in from Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Envoy 3781, any left turn, ground point 7.
Left turn, point 7, Envoy 3781.
Next departure,
Wind 2803, runway 1, clear to take off.
next departure runway 1, American 2898 heading to Fort Myers, Florida. It's an Airbus A319.
American 2898, contact on departure. Public departure, American 2898.
Next arrival on runway 1, JetBlue Airways, flight 2324 coming in from Orlando, an Embraer E190AR.
Southwest 301, runway 1. South 301, Washington Tower, wind calm, runway 1, clear to land. Clear to land, Southwest 301. Break air 4365, traffic 4 mile final, runway 1, line up wait.
Runway 1, line up wait, break air 43.
JetBlue 2324, turn left, November 1, Juliet, ground point 7. November 1, Juliet, ground point 7, JetBlue 2324.
Next departure on runway 1, we have American
Break
Eagle
air 4365, wind
4365 heading to Boston, an Embraer E175LR.
Takeoff, break yard 43.
American 2349 on the visual Mount Vernon.
American 2349, Washington Tower with 3605, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, American 2349.
And Michael wants to see where the Capitol is. Unfortunately, we do not have a shot of the Capitol from here, but I can sort of show you where, if you give me a second, after this departure and one arrival, I'll show you in which direction.
In American 2349, traffic will hold in part prior to arrival.
American 2349.
And that arrival is Southwest 301 coming in from Milwaukee.
Brigade 4723, Washington, runway 1, line of flight, traffic 4 mile pond.
Runway 1, line of way, Brigade 4723.
Okay, just north of our position is the National Mall.
Juliet ground point south.
1 Juliet ground 7, Southwest 301.
Zoom in, you can see
Tower Brickyard 4467, Mount Vernon, visual 1. Brickyard 4723, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Brickyard
you can just see the rotunda of the Jefferson Memorial. So the U.S. Capitol would be to the right of that. Fortunately, we have all these trees, so we do not have a good shot of the Capitol or the Washington Monument. Over here you can see the top of the Lincoln Memorial. So yeah, we're not too far from the National Mall, and as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, as these jets take off on runway 1, they are required to avoid the restricted airspace over the National Mall, the White House, the U.S. Capitol, and so that's why they make this left turn. And you'll see this departing American Eagle jet make this left-hand turn to head up the river to avoid that restricted airspace.
Brickyard 4723, contact South Barge.
Barge, Brickyard 4723.
Right, 1721, Washington, runway 3306, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, American 1721.
American 2349, turn left, November, ground point 7.
Turning left, November, ground point 7, American 2349.
That's American 2349 coming in from West Palm Beach, an Airbus A319, 22 years of age. So yeah, unfortunately that was not the best camera work in the world, trying to show you our position. We're on the same side of the river as Washington, D.C. The airport is on the other side of the river in Alexandria, Virginia.
3405, runway 1, clear to land.
So the next arrival coming in on runway 1, American Eagle 4467 coming in from Atlanta, an Embraer E175LR. So we'll have a few more arrivals, maybe a few more departures, and then we will wrap up the stream for the day. I certainly appreciate everybody joining us. If you could help us support the channel by clicking like, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you know the next time we are live. That feeds the YouTube algorithm so that our stream gets shown to more people. The more likes, the more subscribers, the more people see it. So it's a big help to us to keep this channel growing. if you could do those things for us.
33 Lima, ground point 7.
And we do accept tips at the moment. If you want to go over to PayPal, it's paypal.me/oldbones82.
Eagle 1,
If you want to give us a little tip just to help us with gas money to get here to the airport. We certainly appreciate any and all support. Okay, this arrival is American Airlines 1721 coming in from St. Louis. And so a little bit about the channel. You know, we're based in Central Virginia, so, you know, we'll be up here in Washington, D.C. a lot. There's several airports to choose from up here. In addition to Reagan National, there's Dulles International out to the west in Ashburn, Virginia. Or I guess technically Chantilly, Virginia.
1466 on the LS11. Target 1466, Washington Tower, wind 3204, runway 1, clear to land. Runway 1, clear to land, American 1.
And then depending on the wind conditions and what runways they're using, we may go up to Baltimore, Washington International, BWI.
Target 1721 left, November, ground point 7.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of great locations there. Also, not a lot of great locations at Dulles. So it's really dependent on the wind direction and which way the jets are departing and landing. If we can get a good location to, you know, to shoot from. We'll do some of those. We'll even, you'll probably see us down in Raleigh-Durham. That's a unique airport. Another place that's kind of dependent on the wind position. So at that point, at this point, I think we're gonna end the stream. I certainly appreciate everyone joining. Thanks for your comments in the chat. Like I said, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you'll know the next time we're live. We'd love to have you join us again. And as always, we appreciate all your support. We appreciate you watching today. See you later from the Flight Deck Live. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.